I'm sitting here watching the world fall apart. People building walls instead of building hearts. Every headline's another reason to hate. Every comment section seals somebody's fate. Look, I got kids at home and I'm terrified of the future that we're building on the other side. Of all this anger, all this rage, all this pain, tell me what we're fighting for. What do we gain? They wanna separate us, divide and conquer. Got us pointing fingers while they pull the lever. Left against right, black against white. Everybody's ready for another fight, but nobody's asking what we're teaching our seeds when we can't even talk without it turning to beef. I'm craving peace, but the world's addicted to war, and I'm wondering what the hell we're doing this for.
Look, I'm tired of pretending everything's alright when our children are inheriting this fire. What kind of world, what kind of place are we leaving for the human race? What kind of world are we leaving behind? Tell me, what kind of future will our children find? I'm craving peace, but we're tearing it apart. Is there any compassion left inside our hearts? What kind of legacy we building today? Are we showing them love or showing them hate? I need to know if there's still hope, cause I don't know how much longer we can cope.
I watch my daughter sleeping innocent and pure, and I wonder if this world has got a cure for all the sickness that we normalized, the hatred that we somehow justified. Social media got us screaming at screens, forgetting that there's human beings on the other side of every nasty comment, every hateful post, every malevolent moment. We used to disagree without the disrespect. Now we cancel anybody we suspect of thinking different, having their own view. When did diversity of thought become taboo? I'm not saying I got answers, I'm just asking questions like, how did we arrive at this intersection when neighbors turn on neighbors in the street, and we've forgotten how to simply meet halfway, find some common ground instead of burning bridges down. I want my kids to know a better way than what they're witnessing today, but I can't promise them tomorrow when all I see is sorrow. Look,
I'm scared of what we're becoming, scared of where this hate is running. What kind of world, what kind of place are we leaving for the human race? What kind of world are we leaving behind? Tell me, what kind of future will our children find? I'm craving peace, but we're tearing it apart. Is there any compassion left inside our hearts? What kind of legacy we building today? Are we showing them love or showing them hate? I need to know if there's still hope, cause I don't know how much longer we can cope.
they profit off our anger, monetize our fear, keep us distracted while the truth disappears. They need us fighting so we don't unite. They need us blind so we don't see the light. But I refuse to play into their game. I refuse to teach my children shame for who they are or what they believe. I want them to question, to achieve, to think for themselves and see through lies, to look for humanity behind the disguise. Cause we're all human, we all bleed red. We all want our families safe and fed. We all want a future that's secure. We all want love in its purest form. So why are we acting like enemies at war when we want the same things at the core? I'm trying to break these chains of hate before it's too damn late, before my children grow up in rage, trapped inside this cage that we build brick by brick, with every hateful comment, every divisive trick. I'm craving peace like I'm craving air, looking for love but can't find it anywhere. Maybe there's still time, maybe we can find a way back to each other, sister to brother. Maybe we're not too far gone, maybe we can right the wrong. Maybe peace ain't just a dream, maybe it's closer than it seems. If we try, if we care, if we learn how to share this world with one another, maybe our children won't have to pay for all the hatred of today. What kind of world are we leaving behind? Tell me, what kind of future will our children find? I'm craving peace, but we're tearing it apart. Somebody tell me there's compassion in our hearts. What kind of legacy we building today? We gotta show them love, not hate. I need to know there's still some hope, cause we can't keep going on like this. We gotta cope for our children, for their future. We gotta do better